and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, then hello, I'm Donna. I do unboxings mostly of the crochet variety. I welcome you all here, and please, if you do like this video, please leave a like, leave a comment, or even subscribe. I do post every month at the moment. Hopefully that will change, and hopefully it soon will be sooner rather than later. But anyway, let's get back to the proper content that everybody is after. So this is Crochet Society box 8, and this is what it looks like. Now, I missed the postie when it came because they didn't knock on the door properly, and seeing I have a 3-year-old child, it's hard to get to the door in 2 seconds. So all they did was put it through the letterbox and then walk away. So I had to wait a couple of days to get to the post office to get it, but it's all here now, and it's looking glorious and shiny and fantastic. So anyway, I read up on this box, or should I say on social media, it said that there was something special inside and that everyone would like to have, or have been putting down on their surveys of what they like. I've also read that most of the people who have had this, well, some, majority should I say, haven't actually liked this box, and they're putting it down a lot. And then there's a few that have absolutely loved it. So you can't please everybody. You know, they're trying to do a job of trying to please everybody, but you're never going to please everybody. But hey ho. So this is the most important part. I'm going to do that again, but closer. Ready? Oh, it's such a good noise. And then on the top here it says home is where the yarn is. So there we go. Home is where the yarn is. So, sorry about that, I was just doing something as well. So it says yes, home is where the yarn is, and it's bright yellow. So I'll open it now. I do like how they haven't got the confetti anymore. I was a big fan of it at first, but then it was getting everywhere. And if you've got animals as well, especially cats, they like to say, oh, what's this? And chew it. Thankfully, I caught my cat in time before they got any. So, and also having small children, they go, oh, what is this? Let's sniff or try it or anything. So let's have a look. So first off, I see some beautiful yarn by Peter Pan Baby Cotton, 50 gram, and it's tiny and it's squidgy and it's soft on the nose. That's how I test my yarn, by the way, on the end of your nose. Yes. And then I've got this one, which is Baby Cotton as well, DK yarn. It doesn't say exactly what colours they are just yet, but it will say in the book. Yeah, that's the word. Sorry, I'm having a bad day today with my memory. Yes, so really nice colours already. Squishy. I can think of a lot of things I would do with these colours because I am quite a pastel-y. Well, I'd say I do like pastel colours, but I'm more into my greys, my teals, and definitely my purples. So if it was purple in there as well, I'd be like, Anyway, you've got your fibre stuff that you fibre stuffing, that's it. Just your fibre stuffing though, and there is no little eyes, so that's a bit of a strange one. I think they've stopped doing the eyes now by the looks of it and just giving you less stuff, which is not very good. And then you get a crochet #Crochet Society keyring if you want to show off that you are an avid fan. And then as usual, you get your stitch marker, and this is an adorable stitch marker. Very cute. And then, oh, that came off the keyring. It came off, so I'll put that back. And then you get, oh, okay, you get these clips. Are these supposed to, these I think are supposed to help you seal your work if you're stitching them together. Like if you made granny squares and you want to put them together but you want to stitch them properly. I think that's what they're for, and there's lots there, so that's good. And then you get your trusty hook, but this time it's wooden. It's a bamboo hook. Crochet Society, hashtag Crochet Society, 3.5 millimeters. So that's what it looks like. So it is actually a bit different than normal. Yeah, because normally we get one with polyamide clay around. So I was actually expecting that. So that's quite a nice change. And this this must be what they meant about everyone asking. Are you ready for this? So I've got some yarn in here. So that must be to sew on for eyes instead. So there shouldn't. Well, so I'm not really that. There we go. So I'm not really that fussed about not having any eyes in their eyes in there. Then if they've got some yarn to actually sew eyes on instead. And here we are. Are you ready? Yarn scissors. Yes, and look at these beauties. I mean, look at that. I'm left-handed, so that doesn't help. Oh, they're sturdy and they're quite heavy as well. So that's what you want behind your cutting with scissors. You want them to be quite heavy-handed. Whoa, not like that, but heavy-handed. So they don't fly off like what happened then, really. But yeah, let's ignore that. So I am really happy with that because I have been nagging, or should I say moaning, all the time through my videos about wanting a pair of scissors. I can stop moaning now because I have my pair of scissors. So thank you very much, Crochet Society. If you have listened, thank you very much. So putting all of this back in, I do like that yarn. It looks beautiful. It's squishy, and I am glad this time around because the last two boxes, if you've watched them, you will know that they've used Bello Coco's own yarn. They've made their own yarn for two of the boxes recently. So it's nice to actually try a different manufacturer's yarn because that's what it's all about, trying different yarns and all that. And that is, I think that's all cotton this time. It's not like 50% like last time. It's all 100% cotton, I think. But I'll read the book just to make sure. So this is the book. It doesn't actually show you any details of what's in it, so that's good. So I could have actually shown you this first, but never mind. So yes, yeah, it shows you straight away what one of the makes is, and it probably is going to be this one, might I add, because I like origami. I'm getting used to saying the word now. Look at that. Kitties! Kitties! I think it's adorable. So I can see why they haven't put eyelets on. So, because it's learning you how to embroider faces on. And that's what I really need to learn as well. So thank you very much for that. So we're going through the kitty and then super seaming. So I was right. These here are for seaming your granny squares together to make a blanket or whatever. So that's good. Yeah, as you can see here, it does. So, and then it shows you here, Peter Pan Baby Cotton DK. Oh, I'm wrong, I am sorry. It is 50% cotton and 50% polyester. And it's in white and lilac grey. Did you say that was lilac grey? In some lights it does look lilac-y, and then others it just looks plain grey. But then it says, why not try these different yarns? Personally, I haven't actually tried all of these. I know that in one of the boxes we do have some Snuggly. Also in the Rico Baby, I have actually tried Rico full-on cotton before to make some face, yeah, some face, I can't get my words out, but you know what I mean, to wipe your face with. The word will come to me, I'm sorry about that. And then, oh yes, underneath it does have your home where the yarn is. As usual, it says what hook size exchange is from the US, so that's always in there. It is in my box, it's just I haven't got it out, so I'm not missing it, just in case. And then you've got a passcode, which is in there because I've double checked. Yeah, so yeah, you've got your scissors, your keyring stitch, your binding, they're called binding clips, your yarn on your hook, and then you've got Circle of Friends bunting. So if you're into hearts, because it's coming up to Valentine's Day soon, so that might help if you don't know how to do hearts or anything and you want to do something like that. And then you've got your flowers. It looks lovely if you, and then you can make a keyring if need be as well. Interesting. And then a honeycomb pouch for your phone. Now I'd love to try this stitch at some point. It says protective fabric, perfect for keeping your phone and sunglasses safe, so you could use it in summer as well for your glasses as well as your phone, I suppose. Yeah, and then you've got all your makes as well. This time it was from the November one. I remember this very clearly because I was quite surprised how the Christmas one wasn't in December, but it was before December. But when you think about it, you want to make your makes before December, so really I can see why they did it earlier rather than later. And then it says about subscribing and saving today. Also, they have started now selling some of their yarns on their website from other boxes, so the leftover yarns, so that's good. Like for instance the one from box 2, the really soft one which I couldn't stop holding, and the beautiful colours that was with it, that's for sale at the moment. And a few other yarns from the different boxes are for sale, so go and check that website out. And yeah, and then also you can buy one-off boxes now, which is good if you're missing any and you want to just try one box out. Go and buy a box. Yes, it is a bit more expensive than the subscription, but that's what happens when you want to buy a one-off box instead of like a 3-month prescription. Subscription. I keep saying prescription for some reason, but it's subscription. Silly me. Yeah, so you could try the 3-month subscription or the yearly subscription, or you could do the direct debit, which is what I do, so I know that I'm going to get one every month. Or you could get a one-off box for your Valentine or anything like that. Just to let everyone know, these are my own views, by the way. I'm not getting sponsored or paid or anything like that to doing this. This is off my own back. And I know that a lot of people have complained because they are spending that amount of money on a subscription and they feel like they're not getting value for money. But to be perfectly honest, I've seen ones which you don't get much at all in and you're paying much more money. But just remember, you know, you pay, that's including shipping. That's not just the box. And there's no hidden costs or anything. So I'm happy with it. It is affordable, and you can stop at any time if you find that you don't want it anymore, or you want to unsubscribe from Crochet Society for a bit, but you can always go back on and yeah, start it, re-roll it again if need be. So there's a lot of things out there. I, for one, have always been really happy with them. I haven't been really disappointed. There is downsides to some of the boxes, which I have actually spoken about in the other videos, so you know, sorry about that. My phone had died at the wrong time, and this is the only chance I've had to come back on and say what I've got to say. So yeah, you can't please everyone in the world. You can't please everyone. It just so happens, you know, I'm happy anyway, so that's it really. So if you like this video, then please like, subscribe, and maybe comment down below. We might get chatting. So yeah, thank you. Hopefully I haven't rambled on too much this video like some of the ones I have, but thank you for watching anyway. Bye bye for now.